Armenian Foreign Minister Zohrab Mnatsakanyan met Wednesday in Bratislava with his Azerbaijani counterpart Elmar Mammadyarov with the mediation of OSCE Minsk group co-chairs from Russia, France and the US, as well as Andrzej Kasprzyk, personal representative of the OSCE Chairperson-in-Office. During the meeting, these sides discussed plans for strengthening the ceasefire, taking confidence-building measures, and continuing working together at the beginning of next year, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Armenia press service reported. Later, assessing the past year, OSCE Chairperson-in-Office and Slovak Foreign Minister Miroslav Lajčák noted that there remains a real risk of escalation when it comes to the Karabakh conflict. Deputy Minister of Education, Science, Culture and Sport of Armenia, Gevorg Loretsyan, his driver, and the president of an Armenian football club have been arrested for taking large amount of bribe, the National Security Service reported. Loretsyan reportedly assisted the aforementioned representative of the business entity in tenders announced by the ministry for the purchase of sports equipment and sportswear and agreed to receive a large amount with his driver's help. An armed attack was carried out on the Flash gas station in Yerevan last night, Shamshian.com reported. 3 armed men entered the restroom of the station's employees, took money, mobile phones, and a computer of a station employee and fled the scene in a car. Ireland has ratified the EU-Armenia Comprehensive and Enhanced Partnership Agreement. Welcoming Ireland's ratification, Irish Foreign Minister Simon Coveney said, "I'm delighted to confirm Ireland's ratification of the Comprehensive and Enhanced Partnership Agreement between the European Union and Armenia that deepens Armenia's relations with the EU and its member states." An Armenian citizen has been hospitalized in Russia with stab wounds, NEWS reported, referring to a law enforcement. According to the man, he was attacked by 3 unknown people. Police caught the suspect, an Uzbekistan woman, the same day. It turned out that she stabbed the man while being drunk. The injured and detainee had arrived in Russia for work. Both migrants are temporarily registered in St. Petersburg but live in the Leningrad region. A court in Yerevan ruled that ex-prosecutor general and ex-MP Gevorg Kostanyan needs to be arrested. The Special Investigation Service earlier announced including Kostanyan in the March 1st case as an accused, while also informing that he had been given 48 hours to come to Armenia in order to be charged. Kostanyan, who reports that he is in Moscow, did not consider the request to come within 48 hours reasonable, whereas Special Investigation Service Chief Sasu Khachadurian had told reporters that if Kostanyan failed to come within 48 hours, the Special Investigation Service will carry out legal action. The Dutch Parliament has approved opening a resident embassy in Yerevan, the Armenian embassy in The Hague tweeted. Dutch lawmakers have adopted amendments to the 2020 budget of their foreign ministry allocating necessary funding for a resident Dutch embassy in Yerevan.